Alright, check it out. Beautiful Princeton reverb. We're getting ready to do some serious work to this. It is early Princeton reverb tube. Just a great amp. And I'm fixing to do some work to that amp. I am going to turn it into, they call it taking the California Princeton and turning it into the Beast of the East. Okay, anyways, what we're here for, what a beauty. That amp's for sale also, 20 watt, beautiful amp. Anyways, this is the Bogen CHB50. CHB50, it's upside down. Anyways, what I've done is, you see I've got EL34s in there. The Marshall British Tone, yes. And this right here is the cabinet that I've painted. It's a Bogen cabinet, and we're going to throw some letters on there, probably put CHB50, and put the volume tone and all that. As these are the knobs that are going to come with the amp, and it really looks cool. It'll be in the ad. But what I've done is under here, if you see that blue little deal right in the center, that's on a fiber board, perforated. You can get them at Radio Shack. It's a little plate. And what I've done is I've put a couple resistors in between two pieces of that board, and then above you see the power tube sockets. On the sockets I have 1 ohm resistors going to ground. And what I'm able to do is I am able to bias that sweetheart, take a meter and go across the 1 ohms to ground, and you can check millivolts. And because you're using the 1 ohm meter, or the 1 ohm resistors, and that with the meter at millivolts, you can transfer those directly to milliamps. So with that bias pot, what you're doing is you're able to check milliamps, put the meter on, and with the amp running, and remember, there's a lot of voltage. This amp actually has 445 volts on the plates. This amp is no sissy. Anyways, and it cranks, you're going to see. But anyway, so I'm able to bias amps. I think from now on, any amp that leaves here for sale is going to have the bias plate in there, and you're going to be able to run EL34s. That's my main idea. You can run 6L6s, 5881s, EL84s. You can run 7591s if you want. You bias it, you're able to bias to what you put in there. And the way I've got it wired, you know, a lot of times a 6L6 amp, you can't run 34s in there. You got to rewire the tube sockets. Anyways, this thing's wired for whatever you want to put in there. So we're going to listen to it. We're just about all the way up. And also I have the SD1. That's what I play. I love them. I've been playing them since the early 80s. You can't beat the SD1. If you can, show me. I like the Angry Mod too. Anyway. Play it without the pedal first. that was without the SD1, and of course I'll kick the SD1 in now and we'll do a little jam. That's the Bogen CXB50 cranking. And remember, I got the little guy here. This one's also for sale, 20 watt, smoking too. You can't, that thing's a little sick terror. Sick little 20 watt. Anyways, Craig Wagner, Hollywood, Florida. Thanks for looking, and we're gonna keep on building amps here and making them rock.